Hi there, it's BB. Um, it's 4 o'clock on the 23rd. Now, in a quick video, I have two recordings going at the same time. One there, and one behind me. One laptop, one desktop. My head, I couldn't breathe. The same thing that was happening to my cat in that video happened to me all day yesterday. All day. All day. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. Emergency. Whatever they're pumping into my environment, it's retaining, which means there's some sponge-like material somewhere. Something that's retaining this. And then it backs up on me. I don't know if graphene, I shouldn't say the word, I don't know if it actually retains smells or gases. It's almost like you dunk a piece of cotton ball into like water, or you spray something on it, it retains it, and then you put some heat and it emanates all this, it just starts to come off. That's what it feels like. Because remember, my theory, that's what they're using. All this crawly all over you, crawling pins and needles. That's what it is. I don't know how much of it they have to introduce into our bodies. I have no idea. And if they're injecting it directly, or they're making us inhale it, or it's in the food, I have no idea. How they're administering this, I don't know. It's almost like things are, I don't know. A psychic had said back in 2020 that it's like worms all over your body. Like wormholes. See, this is before all of this craziness actually became something real for me. This was just, I don't know. I thought it was the woman next door, and maybe she was a victim at once, but maybe she had to conform just to survive. Maybe she had to conform just to survive. But sometimes, because I know how bad this is. I know how bad this is. These people have no morals, no conscience, no regard for human life. They think we're just toys for them to play with and tinker with. Like you would fine-tune a car all day, or fine-tune an electronic equipment all day, or fine-tune a boombox. You get pleasure in that. They're fine-tuning a human being with all this crap they're putting in us and playing us like remote control cars. I woke up and both of them were off. Both of those were off at the same time. I have a live stream going, private, on the same channel. Nobody can see it. I've made them private because I'm running out of space on my computer. So I made a live stream. Actually, Nerve Gorilla was the one who introduced me to this. Just make a live stream, put it private. You could stream as long as you want, 24 hours if you want. I usually do it at night for like 8 to 9 hours. As much as sometimes 11. Depends on, when I turn it off. Tonight, however, both of them were off. When you start a stream, there's no limit until you manually turn it off. If the computer had shut down, say there was a low voltage and the computer just shut down, the computer, when I clicked the monitor, it was still on, but the stream had finished. The stream cannot finish unless somebody turned it off. The stream wasn't on a time limit. It wasn't on a time limit. At least if that option exists, I did not choose that, which means somebody else chose it. I'm not even aware that that's possible, that it automatically turns off after a certain amount of time. Because it's not a, when you record videos or you're recording from a webcam on your computer, it's only 3 hours and it automatically shuts off. Not with Facebook, not with YouTube, not with YouTube. It will keep recording until you manually shut it off, which means somebody was in here. Or something weird happened. Somebody has access to my computer and they turn it off. And they're just doing with that to fuck with me. Which means these people have too much power over me electronically. They can really fuck up a person's life with all this hacking. What else? They have a virtual copy of my system. Which means whatever I'm doing, they control everything. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes even the fucking mouse. You're going one way and the mouse is going another way. Like they're showing off. I don't know if that's possible. I don't understand that. Sometimes it feels like that, like I'm going one way and the mouse is going another way. I have to change the battery in the mouse. I have no idea. Maybe I read too much into that. Not sure. But it feels that way sometimes. When I say they want to give me empty nose syndrome, I wasn't kidding. These people have, like, they want every part of me to destroy me. Now, I swear to God, as God is my witness, and I shouldn't be swearing to God, I have no idea. I can't find, and again, I keep saying this like a broken record, and I know you guys are tired of hearing about it. Like, enough already about this inheritance and all that crap. But unfortunately, that's my reality. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I can't find them. I don't know what else to say. I can't find them. It's a place, the only thing that rationally my mind can go to start to make sense. Did my father exist? Yes, he did. My father was a wealthy man? Yes, he was. Did somebody else sell my father's house after he died? My stepmother's house? Yes. Not our main house that I grew up in, that he and my mother owned, but a house they bought after my mom died. He remarried 2 years after, but he didn't remarry. He got engaged, and then they moved a few years after out of my ancestral home to another part of the country, in the country area, and they bought a house together. I'm sure it was my father's money, but her name was on the deed. And they sold the house. Did this happen? Yes, it did. See, these things are my realities. And it's a place to start. Why is this happening? I don't know. I can't find my mother's documents. I can't find the contents of my grandma's wardrobe. Everybody giving me the runaround. But anyway, both of them are off. Both of them are off. For some reason. And that's the problem. Both of them are off. At the same time. What do you call that? One of the things these people do is cause low voltage in certain outlets. They rewire your house almost, and they cause low voltage. So, watch out for that. They cause low voltage. You might find your phone isn't charging as it should because the voltage is so low. You have it on for for 4 hours and you only got 10%. It's low voltage, and eventually the outlet will stop working completely or work only sometime. It's called low voltage. Either that or they're intercepting the connection somewhere because they got their own shit plugged in. It's harming your body. Negative electricity, negative ions. Because they're not going to pay for that. You pay for that. I mean, this is your environment. What it's not plugged in via a drop cord from 2 miles away. It's gonna be plugged into your place. And so I think it's either the low voltage is done purposely to drive you crazy, to limit you, or they're intercepting the connection because they've got other shit plugged in. Just my theory. But both of them were turned off at the same time. The stream stopped. It's just stopped. I don't think these streams can be on a timer and automatically turn off unless they're manually turned off. I don't think so.